What's going on, everyone? This is Jason at SportsBoxBreaks.com coming to you live on 2/28/2018. We're doing our 2018 Topps Heritage Baseball Team Break number 1. If you're joining us on YouTube, try to make it out to our live breaks, breakers.tv/SportsBoxBreaks, twitch.tv/SportsBoxBreaks. I know a lot of people came in from eBay. Sign up for an account on SportsBoxBreaks.com. Pay no shipping on domestics right off our site. We have to charge the shipping to balance out the eBay fees, and we can go a couple dollars cheaper on the pricing on our site. In these breaks, okay, this will be uniform for all 4 of them. In these breaks, there's non-team designated 101 autos. I think William Shatner is one of them. If we so happen to pull one of these, like I think there's only like 6 of them, but if we so happen to pull one of those, what will happen is we will random it between every team in there, not just hit list teams, every team in the break. Okay. In addition, a hit is an auto, a relic, a card 50 or below. If you don't get one of those, you'll get a hobby pack of cards. We ship every single card. Every single card is going to come to you. So we are going to need, I think there's 3,000 cards a case. So we're going to be breaking 12,000 cards of Heritage in addition to the other stuff. So please be patient. These will get done and sent out probably by next weekend. Okay. I know you want them right away. If you're only breaking one thing, that would be it. But we are not. So with the top loaders, okay, if they're not numbered and they have multiple teams, the rule is, right? The rule is the team on the left gets it. The team on the left gets it. While I'm thinking of it, Kevin's watching this. But in case he's not watching, I want to send him a message. Just so we're all on the same page so stuff doesn't happen. Like the whole XRC thing has us going crazy. Okay. Here we go. Kev, I wasn't sure if you were still watching. That's why I hit you with that message. All right. Officially ripping it, let's say, at 3:08. So let's see how well we can get through this stuff here. Those are live numbers, guys. We can fill this up. Live numbers. I got an email going out at 4 o'clock. So I'll just be about done, but whatever you could fill on that list, I'm willing to break. Probably going to stay live until about 7 unless we keep filling. Alright, here we go. So our top loader, Atlanta Braves poster. I don't even know how I could show this in the camera. So it's an Atlanta Braves poster. So that's the bottom half of the poster. This is the top half. It's got Julio Teheran, Freddie Freeman, Sean Newcomb, Jose Ramirez, Ender Incarte, Swanson, Vizcaíno. So there's an Atlanta Braves poster, which will go out. And again, that's not a hit, but that'll go out to Chris. That'll go out to Chris M. Chris M. Gonna get that one. You know what? Maybe I could do 3 boxes at a time of this. All right, I'm gonna put these. I don't even know. I'll put that there. Again, you're going to get every card, so I know there's special inserts and special serial numbers and all of that. Just to keep the break under normal time here. Maybe I'll just do 2 boxes at a time. I just feel like 3 boxes will work best. If I move them over like that. You know what? Let me get rid of this window so we can just show the cards so no one could say, oh my god, you're stealing packs. So box 1, box 2. There's an old school 1969 card. Box 3. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so we got a Jim Weaver buyback. Jim Weaver buyback. Alright. We had the Atlanta poster, the Weaver buyback, and what do we got here? So that'll go to the Blue Jays. There's a Rizzo Belts on the background, but the front of the card, left-hand team gets it, and you can see all that in our description. Non-numbered cards, left team gets it. So that'll go to the Blue Jays. That'll go to the Blue Jays. All right. Let's get ripping here. So who had the Blue Jays? Rob R is going to get that. All right. Oh, how the heck? I don't know. We will see here. We will see what we can do. Again, I know there's special inserts, special poses, special... I got it, but you got to get through the cards, so that's why we ship everything. That's why we ship everything. So what are you guys up to? Are you on? Are you watching at work? Are you home? What's the word? Gotcha. Nothing like getting paid to watch some breaks. All right. Keeping it flowing here, boss. Remember when Will Myers was the next big thing? All right. Whew. Marathon. Come on. There we go. The wrappers are so thick. I understand it's supposed to be like the 1969 stuff, but it's so... They do rip better. All right, box 2 opened up. Here's box 3. Almost to the point of looking at cards. Looking for one auto, one relic. Or relic, I should say. A real one auto. Definitely have to empty the waste bin after this. Again, you're going to get every single card. All right. 3 boxes of Heritage coming at us here. Let's see what we find. Again, I know there's different variations and things like that. You're going to get everything sent. All right. So right here in the first box, Texas is on the board. Cole Hamels. Rangers, Dwayne J. Cole Hamels, Relic. Dwayne J. All right, that means we can go through these really quickly. That's the thing. Hitting the relic or the auto early allows you to go through this pretty quickly. Again, I know there's variations and stuff like that. So there's a black and white auto. Wow. Where's a facsimile? Looks like a... I'm gonna say it's a facsimile, because it doesn't say this auto was signed, but that is an insert. Ozzie Albies going to Chris M. Something interesting and different right there. All right. That's why we go through all the cards. And that's why we ship everything. I forgot Ozuna's on the Cardinals now. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait for baseball to start. I'm thinking about buying the MLB. Streaming, the MLB network streaming thing. These will just get randomly placed into different packs. The truth is not out there. UFOs. Anything that looks like that. Because we didn't sell a spot for non-baseball. So there's a Giancarlo Stanton photo insert. All right. There's a black border Brandon Drury. Black border Brandon Drury. There is a refractor, Marcell Ozuna to $9.99 for Miami. All right. New Age Performers, Bryce Harper. New Age Performers, Gary Sanchez. So a card like this, go to the left-hand team, Nelson Cruz, unless it ends up being a hit. Cody Bellinger, National League All-Stars. Corey Seager on the All-Stars there. And you got Chris Bryant All-Star insert. All right. Oh, yeah, Yankees. That's right. You are correct there, G-Man. Giancarlo. That is a Yankees card. Did I say Marlins? I meant to say Yankees. I meant to say Yankees if I said Marlins. I don't even know where I stuck that card. Let me see here. He's on the Yankees, yes. If I said Marlins, I apologize. It's been a long day. And it's early. So Muppet Mania. Again, Ichiro for the Marlins. Ichiro Relic, Miami. That's Marielle getting that one. Yeah, we didn't sell a non-baseball spot. There's a mini of Cody Bellinger. That's a nice one to 100. Cody Bellinger mini to 100. It's a nice looking card there. Put that off to the side so it doesn't get lost in the big mixture here. Jose Altuve. Gary Sanchez. Checklist. Jeff Samardzija. Yeah, Max Scherzer photo. Why I looked at that bat real fast, I thought he was smoking a pipe. I thought he had a corncob pipe in his hand. It's up super early for regular work. I usually come home and take a nap before doing the breaks. And I'm getting giddy. And that's not a bad thing when you have one of these long breaks. Alright. New Age, nothing there. I got a card that's reversed there. That's interesting. I wonder what that is. Alright, let me turn my base bucket around here. Turn my base bucket around. Alright. This is going to be a 3+ bucketer. I can see it now. Right, 2 boxes so far, 2 relics, not an auto. No auto. There's a nice Clint Frazier. Nice Clint Frazier. There, here's the card. So that's a $9.99 Jose Barrios. Jose Barrios. Derek Fisher was the reverse card for no reason. Flashbacks. Willie Stargell. So encased in the other Heritage. All the Heritages are in the low teens, guys. Definitely get them going here. Alright. Let's see what else we got going here, guys. Alright, nothing there yet. You got a Nixon Takes Oath flashback. Ahmed Rosario. And another relic. George Springer is the relic for the Astros. Houston, Blake G. Blake G keeping his hit streak alive with the Astros. Nothing there. Let's see if we get any other inserts or anything in this one. What we got here? Cody Bellinger. Picture. Photo. Alright. Alright, so we got 3 relics. Let's pull 3 autos in the next 3 boxes. Moonshot. To $9.99, Chris Sale. Chris Sale refractor, $9.99. All right, again, every card going to be shipped to you. Okay, let's do 3 more boxes here. Let's do 3 more boxes. No Angels yet. So far, a Springer relic, an Ichiro relic, and a Cole Hamels relic. That's what's come out so far. The throwback. Oh, yeah, there was. You know what? It wasn't a new Angels, though. There was a Jim Weaver retro. The retro top loader was a Jim Weaver California Angels card. So no new Angels, but there was that. All right, we'll look at that top loader. Let's do it this way again. Stack these here. Stack that there. Stay. Top loader. Box topper. I've been saying top loader. Box topper. Box topper. Top loader is your plastic thing. All right. What's going on, Sat? Guys, links in the chat there. New releases. All right. Box topper. Box topper. All right, here we go. So this will put us at the halfway point. So what's the, I forgot to look this year. What's the chase variants that are going, everybody's going crazy for? Like what variations? What's the big deal this year with Heritage? I meant to do that today, and I had my faculty review. So I was busy with that. All right, let's see here. Box topper. Go to the left-hand team. And the left-hand team is the Reds, Joey Votto. Joey Votto, Reds. That's Edward K. Edward K is going to get that one. All right, let's see what's here. All right, Andy Cosco for the Dodgers. Andy Cosco for the Dodgers. This was the Jim Weaver. Put that together. I know there's 700, but what's the? I know there's like a lot of the variations there, Ryan. But what's the one that everybody's like freaking out that, you know, like Keith Orbelman will be buying in to get? Like, that's what I mean. I didn't get to narrow it down. Like, which one is the desired one? Willie Davis, Dodgers. All right, here we go again on our own. Guys, I don't have the live thing up to so I could show that I'm not hiding any cards here. All right. So that's why I never got into this. Never got into Heritage where it's like if the guy is picking his nose, if his guy is holding his left hand up, that's worth $10 more than if he doesn't have his left hand up. But if in his left hand there's a baseball, it takes $3 off. But if he's holding his hat there, it adds $150. Yeah, everybody does want Ohtani. But, I mean, we sold I mean, this stuff sold pretty fast. Now, let's see. Next week is what? Contenders Optic Football, I believe. The next baseball, Don Russ baseball. I can do it if I'm collecting a specific team there, Ryan. Like, if I wanted to buy a case of this for myself, where I could sit down, like, this would be fun. This is all I keep thinking about, and I guess I'm older. I didn't realize it was going to happen. But I could picture, like, I'm picturing, if my son likes this stuff, like me and him getting a case of Heritage and just sitting around, opening it up, looking at the stuff. But yeah, for, like, jumping in, getting, 4 or 5 teams, it became a lot of overwhelming for me. But some people live for like Heritage, and some people live for like Bowman Chrome, and that's the only thing they want, or Archives. Yep, NT football is mid-March. Yep. And then what? Panini Contenders Football 2018 will be coming out. That should be interesting with all the quarterbacks coming out early. Like, I can't wait. Next year's football. This year's basketball is awesome too, with how much it's loaded. But next year's football is going to be something interesting early on, and we'll see who pans out. Yep, the Chromes are awesome. Like, I love that stuff. But again, if I was buying, I have a tough time. I used to have a tough time because I used to get so much shipped to me. I wouldn't have time to look through it. And I swear to God, I donated some stuff that's probably worth more than what if I just looked through it and sold it. But yep, we'll be doing select basketball. I'm probably going to get that up tomorrow. So I got all my stuff done today for work, and I have like a 3-hour break at work on Tuesdays and Thursdays that I have office hours and no one comes and visits. So I go, ooh, Chris G's in the house. So what I'll do is probably while working during my office hours, I'll be doing SBB. So we'll be doing Don Russ baseball. We will be doing select basketball. We will be doing what's the other one? The Contenders Optic Football. It's going. So far, we went through 3 boxes and only pulled relics so far. No autos yet. So 3 boxes, only relics. Chris, I was just asking in the chat. I know there's about 1 billion variations, but what's the big sought-off variation? Do you know? Sought-after variation in Heritage this year. Besides going crazy over the rookies. Six inning case, beautiful. I think the chase right now is the nickname one because there's no odds on the pack. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, that's why we sit there and ship everything. Gotcha. Okay. Well, if we see any of those coming through. I remember one guy who was it last year, was telling me that they put one up on eBay, whatever it was last year, and it was like Keith Olbermann he had to ship it to. And there was like an ESPN, I don't know if you guys ever saw it, there's an ESPN 30 for 30 short where they talked about the Honus Wagner card. And the one that came up for auction and was graded, and it looked like it got graded, but it was really manipulated and cut, and it was actually a smaller size, and there's like this big controversy in the grading and all this stuff. But Keith Olbermann was like one of the experts. It's just interesting because you think, hey, it's just us hanging out, us weirdos with our baseball cards. So definitely go through all your base once you get it. All right, next in case down to 6. Throwback variations, 1 out of every 6,000 packs. Hey, it could be. It could be under a pseudonym. That Chris L., who has the Rockies, could actually be Keith Olbermann. So weird. Yep. Yes, he is. I mean, it's real interesting there, Dave. If you ever read about his collections and stuff, he likes really old cards that are very hard to find, very low number cards. All right, Ryan. Yep, or vintage. You got it. Well, what was it? Last year I pulled a Theo Fleury. A Theo Fleury vintage auto. I don't know. I picked up a hobby box of hockey. I can't remember what it was out of. And the actual Theo Fleury, someone in his family bought it. It was his home address and everything. So either he bought it or someone on my eBay. So that was pretty cool. I want to pull like a Seattle Pilots card. Out of all this, I never pulled a Pilots card, and they should be in 69. So, or they're definitely in 69. They're on the checklist, so that'd be cool to pull. That would go to the Brew Crew. Couple posted. Where are they at? Are they bids or buy it nows? Fixed pricing. I should say, are they auctions or fixed pricing? I said bids or buy it nows. That's not bad, though. Especially, I mean, there's not really, well, I don't want to say that, but, I mean, they're vintage. You know what I mean? It's not a Willie Mays. So to go for $40, it's not bad. All right, next 3 boxes. Well, I was way off. You were closer, Ryan B., than I was to the hour and a half because it's going to take me about 40 minutes to do a box, 3 boxes, or a half a case. So 80 minutes, an hour and a half. You are correct. $300 to $400. But see, the thing is that one selling for $40 will end up dictating the market a lot. But who knows? If everybody holds their guns, then that's what it is. God, eBay's terrible. Everybody's out. I understand. I get it. But when you put a thing at like $39 and someone comes in, what's the best you'll take? Yeah, $39. If I could take less, I would tell you. Or I would have put it at that. Or I would have put it at an auction. Jeez. Everybody's got a... Oh, we got a purple. Alex Bregman, purple. Refractor. Bryce Harper, photo. That'd be a nice set to get, the photo. Aaron Judge, purple. Aaron Judge, purple. And the Bregman, purple. These aren't numbered, but... So this has got to be a hot case. That's what this has got to be. Mike Moustakas. Yep. A. Hayes and C. Cisco. So Austin Hayes there and Chance Cisco. Wow, bids went over 100. Well, oh, there's a Trout purple out of the hot case. John Lester purple. So then that guy that sold it for 40 there, Chris, got ripped off, man. D. Gordon purple. Joey Votto purple. All right. Giancarlo Stanton with the Marlins. Jake Lamb. All right, still didn't hit our relic or auto yet. Photo. Nolan Arenado. Ilya. Oh, here we go. Here is our relic. It is a bat relic of Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant bat relic. Cubbies. Catherine M. Catherine M getting that one. Brian Dozier. Aaron Nola. Gold. I see gold. I see gold. Holy gold it is. Nice. Corey Seager to 5, guys. Corey Seager to 5. 1 of 5. Corey Seager. Jetta M. Jetta or Yetta M. Getting that one. Beautiful. There we go. Nice. Corey Seager there. Robinson Cano. All right. So our first parallel hit. Conforto. Noah Syndergaard. Again, those astronaut cards I'll just randomly place onto piles. Didi Gregorius. Chris Bryant. Anthony Rizzo. Mookie Betts. Justin Verlander. Corey Seager. So you got a gold and a purple in this box. Dustin Pedroia. All right, here we go. All right, nothing there. An aquarium exposition. Aquarian, I should say, an aquarium. Whoa, what is this? 100th anniversary of baseball. Josh Donaldson. That's different. There's a variation right there. There's a variation. Josh Donaldson. 100-year anniversary variation. Ah, yes. The Concorde. Never got to fly on that because I also didn't have $5,000 or whatever it used to cost to fly on the thing. All right, there's number 1. Base bucket. Supposedly out of 25. Yeah, no numbering on it. So I can't count it as a hit without the numbering, which, it is what it is. Rafael Devers. I do like those picture cards. I don't know if it's the black and white or the weird cut. I have to get a case of there two of this myself and rip a box every other day. JD Martinez, $2.99. You know, when I first started doing this, and I'm not saying I don't enjoy this, I do enjoy it. Don't take this wrong, but I used to probably buy myself a few hobby boxes a week, rip through them. And now I did it over winter break because I got bored, but it's like I get my breaking fill here. Kyle Seager, Seattle. We still didn't pull an auto yet. Kyle Seager, Seattle. That is Brandon S. There you go. Brandon. All right. Nothing else there. Okay, here we go. Salvador Perez. God, I can't wait for Inception Baseball. Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo. Joey Callow. Joey Gallo is dead. He's an attorney out of New York. No, anyway. Joey Gallo. That is Dwayne J. Getting that relic. Dwayne J. Guys, I have another case of this. We actually have 4 cases of this on our site. I've got 2, so I could break another one today. Kevin's got 2. He can rip both tomorrow. Jose Altuve. Let's see what else we got here. Joey Votto to $9.99. Again, every card being shipped. So if I go past something, like, oh my God, this is numbered to whatever, 00661. Okay, well. Black, Xander Bogaerts. Those aren't numbered. Black border, Xander Bogaerts. All right. So the next baseball release is Don Russ next Wednesday. We'll have that up there. In the middle of the month is Inception. I know that comes out. I'm trying to think what else comes out baseball-wise. We do have some baseball on the site. Chris, did you get a chance? I don't know if Kevin sent you the black or... I love your terminology. Supposedly out of 25, allegedly out of 50. Well, that's our second black that we got. I don't understand why they don't number them. Like, does that make it better? Like, I think it makes it worse, but I don't know. Did Kevin by chance send you those redemptions to see if you can get them, like the numbers on them, or you just wait until he ships it out to you? Manny Machado to $9.99 because I heard you got a pretty sick. Yep, exactly. I remember. I can't remember the hockey I pulled. I pulled a black. I pulled a black something. I can't remember. A black border. And according to everything I read, it was a 1-1, and I tried to sell it as a 1-1. And it just, the one guy asked for a refund on it because it didn't physically say 101. That's when I first started collecting again. Like maybe, I want to say 8 years ago. No, it had to be sooner than that. Because I was hunting Malkin. So it had to be even sooner than that. I mean, as long as you call the, I mean, you know what? I don't know. I don't think. We knew somebody. See, the tops. So when we first started breaking, I'm sure you've heard the story 100 times. We first started breaking. I mean, it was slow. It's slow as all hell to get breaks going. But anyway, we first started. We finally got stuff going, and we finally started getting a little momentum. And we broke Bowman football. And they shorted us half a case of autos. It was Bowman Chrome football. No, Bowman football or Bowman Chrome. One or the other, but they shorted us half a case of autos. And they told us it'll take about 6 to 10 months. But the factory that does the replacements is in Scranton, which is literally, 5 minutes from here. So we knew somebody that worked there, contacted them. They went through their boss. Now, they sent us, of the like 12 or 13 autos they owed us, they sent us 12 being the same auto. Devon Street. There was a lot of Devon Streets. See, that's the other thing I don't get, Chris, is this. Because Panini does that too if they don't have it. I can understand, like, okay, so it's 2018. Joe Johnson, Joe whatever. Bryce Harper's supposed to sign something, but his arm's broken. So you get a redemption. And if they can't fill that, then they can't fill it. And that, let's see, the guy at top said, well, you could try to find a card for that team. And that was around the time when there was a big stink in the hobby because guys were selling cases of cards that they already opened in sealed cases. Wow. That's crazy. But I don't know if that person still works there. But I could reach out and see if that person still works there. I don't think they do. So that'll go to the Nationals. And I could see what they can do. See, my thing is this. Like, you put a limit on the redemption. So you fully intended to make that many cards, right? Wouldn't you think? Like, in my mind... Yeah, I'll check. I'll check today. I don't think she works there because we had another snag with Topps and she said she didn't work there. I think. But I could be making stuff up in my head right now. That goes to the Cubbies. But my thing is this. Okay, so if you made, and I know this is logic, so that throws, in the card hobby, that throws everything out. If you sold or created 30 Bryce Harper redemptions, wouldn't you have 30 of those cards made? Like, so if they were all made, and let's say that expires, that should be on a shelf somewhere logged. Wow, that's a nice one. Bill Mazeroski. Nice. David R. will definitely enjoy that, David. I know you will. Bill Mazeroski. Congrats there. But like logic would say, okay, I have 30 Bryce Harper autos. Okay, 20 redemptions came in. Nice, Vin. Yes, perfect centering, of course. Yeah, nice. Not off to the left or the bottom at all. A grader. Vinji the grader. Not the grader, but the one who submits to grading. Can always tell one. Looks at the centering. Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, but that was my point. Like, if you pulled that Lindor, technically, they should have enough of those Lindors made. Now, if they couldn't get one, that's fine, so they'll replace it. But my point is that should never expire. That should never expire. Like, I don't... And we knew about the expired stuff, and we went back and forth on buying it, but the Bowman's Best was just such a good deal. That's another thing. How do you get backed up? Like, I understand, okay, the grading, like, I get grading. To get backed up, I get that. But you get a redemption sent to you. It comes from Bill Smith. Bill Smith sends you, or Barbara Jones sends you a redemption. You take that card, you process that card, and you ship it back out. Yeah, I forget what I was supposed to get. I was supposed to get like a card that was like worth 5 cents. Literally, I don't even think the guy was still in the league, and they sent me a Von Miller Bowman Sterling rookie jersey auto. So I've been waiting on a Kobe auto since September. So I'm hoping they reach out to me or they send me something sweet for that. I remember I waited long enough for a hockey redemption. I think the card would have worth. The guy's not even in the league anymore. The guy's in I think Sweden or Germany, and they sent me a Crosby auto for my weight. It only graded an 8.5, which makes me depressed, and I want to resubmit it. But hey. Yeah, I don't know, Chris. I understand that, but if what we're talking about is a 2015 product, so if Lindor doesn't have that signature for that product by January or February of 2018, like when are you going to get that card signed? You know what I mean? That's what I say. I was trying to do that with whatchamacallit, with the ones that I can't find on Panini where to do it anymore. You used to be able to contact them directly and say, listen, I want a replacement, but they automatically put you in that 3 to 6 month range. A year later, I got, yeah. Yeah, Ryan, that's what I'm talking about. I've got a whole bunch. I just got some of them filled. Like, the one was an Avery Badley rookie card from 2012 or whatever. And it just got sent to me, like 6 years later. And it took 3 months or 4 months to send it out. Got a redemption for a rookie auto relic of Jose Altuve out of Million Platinum. They sent me a Gary Carter sticker auto. It's a made-up card. They just wanted to get rid of the Carter sticker card. Ugh. You just made me nauseous there, Mudville. Alright, where's our first auto here? Yeah, at that point, you know, you should be able to ask for a substitution, but like Panini makes it tough anymore. I guess you have to call. I don't know. There used to be like a place on the site where you can contact them. Now it sends you in loops. If you're asking about this, do this. If you're asking about this, do this. So you went from Ryan Mallett to Ryan Matthews. I guess the Matthews would have more value than the Mallett, right? But still, the point is they said it would be fixed, not replaced. And they replaced it with something totally different. So if you were malleting... If you were a mallet PC... No, I understand there. But by the time, what I'm saying there, Vin, is by the time that mallet card would have came back, yeah. Yeah, still you got something, but not even half of what it was worth. All right, we're coming up on the hour mark, and I'm starting the second half of the things here. Yeah, I'm going to have to rummage around on Panini's website and see if I can find a place to, if I can get some of these cards subbed instead of waiting. I would like to wait on the Kobe, but I remember, maybe it was Topps that I got to email. I don't remember now. So what's the next big baseball break you guys are excited about? Donruss is always solid. But what's the next Topps one? Inception? You guys... I wonder if it's the same Joe White that used to break with us and buy the Phillies. Thanks there, Ryan. I'll reach out to him. I'll mention your name and like point to my nose and stuff during the process. See if it gets me anywhere. Yeah. We're all going to be flooding Joe White's email at Panini. Yeah, we're getting Gypsy Queen. I can't remember how much Gypsy Queen I bought, though. I can't remember if it was one case for me and one case for Kev. I'll have to look at it. Or if it was... I can't remember now. Nice. That's a good swap. That is a good swap. Because I have a 101 of some guy who's not even in the league anymore. Football. Wouldn't mind getting that subbed out. Did he ask who you wanted, Ryan? Did he ask who you wanted it to replace? You know, A&G, the people go crazy for that non-baseball spot, man. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ryan. Gotcha. Nice, the optic rainbow. If you ever get that, Ryan, I want to see. I love when people have the rainbow. I used to do that with Andre Pavlik, who was with the Thrashers. He's a Ranger now. But I used to PC him. I thought he was going to be huge. Gary Sanchez. But he just did not pan out. What I saw him play in the minors with the Chicago Wolves when they came and played the Penguins, he was ridiculous in the championship. There's a Nelson Cruz black, which is allegedly, as Chris G said, to 50. Nothing yet. Are we going to hit our first auto here? Paul Goldschmidt photo. Chris Davis, 2015 Bowman Chrome. I hit the super in a break and figured I'd get the whole thing. Nice. So Vin G is literally a vintage. Just trying to get through it at a reasonable pace. That's why we ship everything out. Oh. All right, something here. If not, we're going back through the pile to see if something's stuck. There's our relic, Dallas Keuchel. Huh. Dallas Keuchel, there it is. And it is for you, King. Houston, Blake G. Blake G. So still no auto yet. Relics. All right. I don't see any nickname ones yet. Probably the cheapest rainbow ever. I remember when I was collecting Pavlik as a rookie, I was going for the rainbow plate. So this was before plates were a big deal. Well, when plates were a big deal. When printing plate autos were a big deal, they ended up in the cup for hockey. That was like one of the first ones that had the printing plates. And Andre Pavlik, of course, had the 4 printing plate autos. I have the yellow, the cyan, and the black. There was a guy on Beckett forums who had the magenta, and I offered money and a trade. At first, I offered a trade. He accepted the trade. Hey, speaking of Chris Davis, remember we just talking? There it is. Chris Davis, relic, Oakland, Vin G. There you go, Vin. And then backed out and said he's going to hold on to it. So then I offered him money. Then I offered him money and the trade again. And he would not budge. And I still don't have that magenta. Dave asked if the relics have the color, and there's a yellow one. There was a gray one with Texas, and then a gray one with Ichiro. But yes, so far, that was the first color, non-white, non-gray. But yeah, so I'm missing the magenta printing plate rookie out of the cup of Andre Pavlik, and I haven't seen it on eBay. But that guy, oh, I was so angry. at the time because I knew where the card was. It's one thing if you're short, your white whale is out there, but you don't know where it is. I knew the guy had it. The guy is the one who brought it to my attention and like told me, listen, I have this card. I see you're doing it. And then backed out for whatever reason. So, still gets me up to angry, even though Pavlik isn't what it was and the printing plates aren't what they were. So, $19.99. To $9.99, I should say, not $19.99. Well, what was it about? I'd say 4 years ago, I completed the one white whale I was looking for. Popped up on eBay. I had to pay $4 for it. I had a collection of the 2000 Upper Deck Ice Parallels, and I traded a guy. He was missing 3 cards from the whole set. It was I can't remember what the name of the set is now because it was so long ago. But I still have it. It was the cards numbered to 50. He had every single one. So he had like a master set of, not a master set, but a base set, but he had the parallels to 50. And I traded for him, and he was missing like 3 cards. And I found 2 of them, and I couldn't find one of them. And it popped up on eBay 3 or 4 years ago, and I had to pay $4, but I got it. I was so thrilled. I used to do a search once a week. Carlos Gonzalez Black. Carlos Gonzalez Black. Well, that snuck in there. Francisco Mejia. Red auto to 69. 50 out of 69. Francisco Mejia. There's our first auto. Cleveland. Brett B. Brett B. Getting that one. So there's our first auto. Got Sgt. Pepper's there. That is a good one. All right. Nothing there. All right, what's our numbers looking like? What's our next heritage? Still at 10? Aaron Judge. Again, going to get every single card shipped to you here. So please have patience with that. So, Chris, did you decide? Are you selling the Royce Lewis? I can't believe when I saw you post that, oh, I was drooling all over my phone. I was drooling all over my phone that grade at 9.5. Guys, that red Royce Lewis that we pulled, grade at 9.5. You were with us when we were breaking it in Bowman Draft, the Royce Lewis. Gotcha. You have it as a fixed price, or you're doing it as an auction? You have it as fixed price? I'm going to have to watch it. After I'm done, I'm going to I'm going to like it and watch it. Aaron Judge with the trophy and BLE red lettering is a $1,000 card. So let's see. I did see that Aaron Judge. Let's see. I'll stop and take a look again. What's the red lettering? So that's the Judge with the trophy. Aaron Judge. Oh, without a trophy, you said. And blue and red lettering. I think I said with the trophy. I read with. I don't know why I read with. Because I saw the Judge with the trophy. Gotcha. I got what you're saying. I hear you. And blue and red lettering. And only on Sundays. And you can always put a reserve on it. You can always put a reserve on it, Chris. And Paul O'Neill has to catch a ball in his hat. And then the card is worth $300. Oh, I told him you'd hit 2 home runs today. Hit 2 home runs. It's hard enough to hit 1 home run. Paul O'Neill has to catch a fly ball in his hat. I mean, they charge you to put a reserve on it, but see, with those rookies, you know, it's one of those things. Because he could turn into a Brian Taylor and never do anything. Or he could turn into something big. But right now, you know it's big, you know, so. All right, checklist, Cubbies. Getting that one. Marlins. Martin Prado. And let's see what our retro card is. Dave Baldwin. Senators. 69 Senators are the Texas Rangers. Dwayne J. Dave Baldwin. Is that right? The 69 Senators are the Rangers and the early Senators are the Twins? I think that's right. Yep, I understand. It's the beauty and the curse of pulling something that big. And I'm sure you're going to get every offer under the sun for like $300. Free domestic shipping, yes there. Cubs. Flawless baseball. I don't know if more orders must have came in on Flawless because that's now down to 14. I swear I was at like 18 or 19 to start today. Oh yeah, that's what I always do. If I have a I don't want to say buy it now, but a fixed price, I always put that on there. All right. Just so I don't have to get myself aggravated. I was like, I'm pretty sure I sent out an email at 4 o'clock. I had scheduled for tomorrow. Well, at least the auto was a good auto that we pulled out of here. As long as nothing sells out, Ryan. If something sells out before that, I have to go with the break schedule. But needless to say, it will get ripped. And if you're not live, I could send you the video. But yeah. But definitely can. Anyway, either way, I'll rip it today. Either way, I'll rip it today. Let's see what my numbers look like here. Encased is at 2 and Heritage is still at 10. So Encased is at 2, Heritage is at 10 still. All right. Even a rolling, boss. All right. All right, one more box here, guys. Here's the cards. All right, encased is closed out. So after encased, I should have some time, Ryan. I'll do the EEE for you. Do you guys like this early release day time? Because I do get out of work, and they've been delivering our stuff at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I get home by 2. Do you guys like this? As long as the breaks are close to full. Whenever I'm around on a Wednesday. Ooh, we got a real thick card there. That's super thick. I don't know what that is, but that is a thick card. I have to look at that last. Yeah, I'll rip encase. Encase takes about 15 minutes to break. It has to be, the other thing is, I'm actually going to cut that right there at that thick card and put it here. Alright. Nothing in my hands, didn't do anything. Before someone starts screaming. So, that's what I'm going to try to do. If we're close to sold out, if I feel like, you know, we're not going to be able to push 2 or 3 spots, you know, like today, in case we got down to it, and Heritage was close. But that's been happening more and more in our release day, and it's thanks to you guys. I've been messing with the prices, trying to give you guys the best value I could. Who is sending me a message here? All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look on this side first. All right. And you guys want to break any of the other stuff? Immaculate Football is nice. 25% off. It's my last case. Anything that's not Heritage Baseball that breaks, if that's a little incentive, will be shipped out this weekend. Brandon Finnegan, black border. So if we can get any of that filled that's on that list there, or when you click on the link, because the list isn't up right now, we will do. And I will get out. It's just the Heritage is going to take a while. And I'm leaving, but we'll get it out by next weekend. We will. All right. Okay. A. Hayes, C. Cisco. All right. Relic, Giancarlo Stanton for the Marlins. And that is Marielle. Marielle getting that one. Second Marlins hit. And again, you guys will get a hobby pack of cards. I've got some 26 updated series and then some 27 updated series. So I gotta get through I have like a couple more packs of 26 updated series. And then we'll get some 27 updated series sent your way. There's a black and white again, a Manny Machado. All right. And that'll do it there. Okay, next stack, next box. Little Trout. 1 of 30 there. That is a nice little mini set. I like it. Riots for Rights. That's it? Yeah, Riots for Rights. All right. There's Stanton in a Yankees uniform. God, how they're not going to have a million home runs this year, I don't know. Especially in that tiny Yankee Stadium now. Ian Happ. All right. Dallas Keuchel to 999. All right. Andrew Benintendi. And there's our auto. Lucas Sims auto. Yeah. So Lucas Sims auto for the Braves. Chris M. Chris M getting that one. Chris M getting that one. Oh, Kev's going to have fun with this. Okay. Okay. Those autos just sneak up on you. Just sneak up on you. Okay. Now out of there. All right, so we know behind this stack is the stack that had a thick card in it. Let's see if we get anything else. We got a black border of Carlos Rodon. Bryce Hoskins. Out of there. Francisco Lindor. Oh, God, I was just thinking about that guy who put the box up in front of the camera. Said, oh, he had to go to the bathroom or something. Take a phone call. That's funny. Roberto Clemente and Charlie Blackmon. All right. Chris Sale, New Age Performers. Yu Darvish. All right, so there's the thick card. All right, here we go. All right. All right. So we got a Javier Baez and, geez, Joey Gallo, 3-color relic for the Rangers. Rangers crushed it. Dwayne J getting that one. All right, guys, that'll do it. Thanks a lot for filling it. We've got more heritage on the site. Let's fill it up.